When they were in separation, Krishna had supposedly gone to Mathura and Dwarka. On one occasion, some of the gopis arranged, yes, all right, Radharani, we will take you to see Krishna. And Radharani said, what are you talking about? My Krishna is always here. If Krishna wasn't here, I would not be existing. I don't know who this person is in Mathura. I don't know who this person is in Dwarka or anywhere else. My Krishna is always right here in Vrindavan. He never takes, na gacchate, he never takes one step away. So if you're speaking about some other person who may look similar to Krishna, then I don't know. She never thinks of anyone else. And because she's always absorbed, then Krishna is always present there. That presence takes on different forms. Sometimes the mood of his presence appears so distressful that nobody can understand. That Radharani is burning with such fever that even though her body is constantly covered with chandan by her maidservants, and that she's lying on a bed of the stems of lotus flowers, that chandan starts bubbling with heat. The flower, they have to continuously be wiping it off and putting more on, because they can't cool down that fever which Radharani is feeling when Krishna is apparently absent, that mood of separation. And what is that mood of separation? It's an intense feeling of Krishna, such an absorption in the remembrance of Krishna that he is present, and yet at the same time that feeling remains that, oh, where's Krishna? And so it brings out the highest mood of Mahabhav. Which can only ultimately be manifested by Srimati Radharani. When Uddhav came to Vrindavan, he wanted to preach to Srimati Radharani and the other gopis, oh, don't worry, you may be feeling separation from the Lord, but I will instruct you how you can always remember Krishna. And yet when he saw Srimati Radharani, he became bewildered. What is this? His intelligence could not understand what he could not analyze. He just entered into a deep mood of shock. His intelligence became bewildered. He became stunned because he could not understand the extreme emotion manifested by Srimati Radharani. That here she is, totally absorbed in Krishna to the degree that Krishna is actually present here. Then he realized, oh, I'm just a fool. I'm considered very learned to know so much about Krishna, but actually now I see, but I do not actually know anything about the essence of Krishna Prema. And thus he prayed, I need the dust of this personality. I need the dust of the servants of this personality. I need the dust of the servants of those servants. Some will take a form here in Vrindavan as a creeper. And when the various servants of Radharani move here and there, the Brijabasis, when they move here and there, the dust of their feet will be sprinkled on me. And in due course of time, by the mercy of that dust, I will be able to gain a little bit of Krishna Prem. We should understand that Krishna Prem does not exist anywhere in Vaikuntha. It doesn't exist in Dwarka, and it doesn't exist in Mathura. Their ability to love Krishna is hampered by their knowledge of Krishna being the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So they're unable to appreciate Krishna's real personality as the son of Nanda Maharaj, the cowherd boy, the lover of the gopis, the resident of Vrindavan. He's a Brijbasi. Krishna is a Brijbasi. The people of Braja are his kinspeople, his relations. And like any person, he totally identifies himself with that place, Braja, and with those persons who are his relations and friends. That is Krishna. But as long as we're tied down by knowledge that, oh, Krishna is the supreme controller, supreme creator, then we cannot fully understand Krishna, because Krishna can only be understood by bhakti, not even by transcendental knowledge. Yes, knowledge is used to a certain point, to point the way. But until bhakti, prem, bhakti, manifests, and one actually becomes liquefied and flows to the lotus feet of Krishna, becomes absorbed in the service of Krishna. Not for any other reason except that he is the most sweet, beautiful person. Not for any other desire except, I want to satisfy the senses of this personality. I want to satisfy the senses of those personality who Krishna loves.